It's about 8:30 a.m. in the morning right now after sleeping for 4 hours, getting stuff done last night. I'm in my room now, and as you can see, it's a mess. All the stuff is for 24 The Cure. My room kind of just became the storage for the event. Tomorrow, starting at noon, Tuesday, April 29th, I'm going to be riding my bicycle for 24 hours straight to raise awareness and funding for pediatric cancer. I've been waiting, I've been planning, I've been training for 6 months for tomorrow, and now it's just so surreal that the day is finally here. Training has been intense, planning has been intense, life itself has been intense. I pretty much put my life on hold for 6 months. As far as preparation goes, we've just been going crazy as far as getting decorations set up, making posters, making like 1,000 ribbons, making like a bunch of like hundreds of cookies last night, bake sales. Like there's just so much going on. Preparation for tomorrow's ride is going to start tonight. I'm going to eat a massive meal tonight that's going to be rich with carbohydrates, protein, and calories. Just kind of get the body going, get the body hydrated as well, drink lots of water tonight. The main points are going to be tonight and tomorrow morning to kind of sustain my body for long-term energy. During the actual ride, I have these Gatorade electrolyte powders that you're going to be mixing. I'm probably going to be watering them down so it doesn't upset my stomach. But that's going to give me a direct access to carbs, which is my energy and fuel resource for my body. And it's going to give me the calories I need and the electrolytes to keep me going and keep my muscles strong. On top of that, I'll be taking protein once every 4 hours just to get that constant flow of protein inside my body. And bread and Nutella, something easy, because when you're working out, your digestive system shuts down and your blood flow is being redirected to your muscles. So you can't really digest any major foods. So you gotta eat something really light and straight to the point. It's crazy. When Gabriella died, I instantly knew I had to do something. And what clicked was 24-hour bike ride. And at first, this whole thing started as just that. I just wanted to bike 24 hours for Gabriella. Never expected this 24 The Cure thing, and never expected this event to get as big as it has. But now we have organizations all across campus that are contributing to this event, that we've united forces as JME students to fight against pediatric cancer. We have businesses, we have organizations that are coming out. There's going to be events and activities all throughout the day. We got a lot of performers that are coming out to support the cause as well. We all just came together and we made this work. The question is, how am I going to use the bathroom while I'm on my ride? Well, this is how it's going to go down. For the bathroom specifically, whenever I need to go, the clock will stop. I will go to the bathroom. I will give myself no more than 5 minutes to use the bathroom and come back on my bike. So that's how I'm going to do it. The clock is going to stop. I'm going to use the bathroom, and then I get back on. The clock starts again. So this will be a full 24 hours. There's no idling time. Whatever breaks and stuff that's needed, only as needed basis. The clock will stop and we continue as soon as I get back on the bike. So the seat I have is meant for touring, and touring just means long distance biking. It's designed in a way to kind of conform to your butt bones, if that's the right word. There is a bit of comfort there, not to mention the bike shorts I'm going to be wearing, they're going to be padded. That's why guys wear the cycling shorts. Keeps your muscles tight and supported, gives you nice padding to sit on. Over the course of 24 hours, yes, it's going to be painful, it's going to be miserable, and I'm probably not going to walk for like 2 days afterwards. Honestly, I see this as a personal test of will. This entire month the weather's been amazing, high 70s and everything else. And the exact times from Tuesday morning to Wednesday evening, right now it's forecasted for rain. Whether it's going to happen or not, I'll leave that up to Mother Nature and to fate. But if it does rain, just another symbol. The fight against pediatric cancer doesn't end. No matter what obstacles you face along the way, no matter what conditions you're in. If they don't get to choose, neither do I. And if they don't quit, neither can I. The only downside of the rain is that it's going to make things hard. It's going to make things wet, very uncomfortable. It's going to be cold. And this is going to be an outdoor event the entire time. Pretty much everything we planned for 6 months would have been for nothing, because the performers can't perform in the rain, obviously, and different organizations are probably not going to come out in the rain. I've sent out a message to everyone. I'm going to send another one tonight, that the battle against pediatric cancer doesn't stop no matter what it faces. And if a little rain scares you, we understand. But if it doesn't, we're on rain or shine. This is all completely new to me. This is all uncharted territory. And part of the training, part of the challenge itself was to not get close to the 24 hours prior to this event. That was part of the big challenge from the beginning. I didn't want to go on a long ride before tomorrow. The longest I've ridden so far was about 12 to 15 hours. And I felt pretty dead, to be honest, around that time. So the last like 9 or so hours, I'll be hitting the wall and I'll be feeling like death. One of the biggest, I guess, dangers of riding for 24 hours is hitting the wall to begin with. And hitting the wall means like when your muscles pretty much deplete their energy source and they just want to quit on you. And it literally feels like you're hitting a wall. Like your brain is telling your legs to move, but they're just not moving. I'm anticipating to hit that wall. How early, I'm not sure. Just wanted to know. The bigger danger of all this is called acidosis. Giving out so much acids in the body and it starts going to your bloodstream and it causes your blood pH level, which is your acidity in the blood, and makes it more acidic. Now when this happens, you start getting dizzy, you start coughing, and eventually could even lead to death if it's not detected right away. Pretty much what happens, your muscles are not getting enough oxygen and they're going to what's called fermentation to produce energy without oxygen. And they give out a byproduct called lactic acid. This lactic acid can eventually go into your body and your bloodstream, and your body just can't, get rid of it in time, and it starts building up and building up and building up, and eventually you reach acidosis. Like I said, it could be fatal if it's not detected right away. It's going to be the one thing I'm going to be looking at for the most during the 24-hour ride to prevent from happening. And the way you prevent it from happening is drinking lots and lots of water. I'm being forced to drink water pretty much on a daily basis throughout the entire ride. Electrolytes and just being self-aware of the body and what it goes through. I'm a firm believer that individuals can make a difference if they just stand up for what they believe in and just take action. You never know until you try. And I understand why a lot of people don't take the initiative to do stuff like this, because it is hard, it is tough, it consumes your life. If you're going to take on a project like this, be prepared for what's to follow. Be prepared to be criticized. Be prepared to be tired every day. Be willing to sacrifice yourself. Be willing to sacrifice, doing your usual hobbies for the greater good. Because in the end, it all pays off. And pretty much with 24 The Cure, Project 2000, everything that I've done up until this point, is to give a message to my generation that if you care enough about something, you go out there and fight for it. No one else is going to fight that battle for you. And just because you care strongly about something doesn't mean the person next to you is going to have that same connection. And that's why it's so important for you to stand up for what you believe in and take action while you can. Because the person sitting next to you may never do anything about it. If you want to track the ride and follow the progress, just YouTube 24 The Cure, just like my shirt. And you can see all the video updates that we've done so far from the beginning all the way until now. But for the event itself, you can look up 24 The Cure on YouTube or on the Facebook page, and then you can track the ride from there. We're also going to have a live stream, a link through Ustream, which we'll provide the day of the event. So stay tuned.